I'm Noah Crome here in Newtown, and we're here to talk to you a little bit about our dynamic warm-ups and when we transition into that. We always want to start everybody off on bikes, ellipticals, Stairmaster, rowing machine, something that's what we call a monostructural element. Basically what that means, you do the same movement over and over again. It's fairly low intensity, and the idea is we want to build up your work capacity for a little while. And while we're doing that, we're also teaching you a foundation of skills. And typically what we see back here is after 7 days of skill development, you are ready to graduate to a dynamic warm-up. So let me come on up over here and I'll show you what kind of dynamic warm-ups we do. Now we've actually pre-programmed out 60 different warm-up challenges, we call them. You could also just call it dynamic warm-up. You could call it dumbbell or barbell complexes. There's many different names for them, but ultimately what it means is that we're practicing our skills at a higher level of intensity, and we're using this as our warm-up. So we're moving through full range of motion, and we're getting the heart rate up at the same time. So for us, what we do on day 8, as long as everything's going great and you feel good, we've taught you maybe 10, 12 different skills. So now what it's time to do is, as long as you've shown us that you've perfected the form on these 4 movements, then what we like to do is we like to do it as a dynamic warm-up. So we start off with a very low intensity, and then we slowly raise the intensity up during the course of about 20 minutes. And what we see back here is that people typically get between 4 and 5 rounds of this in, and sometimes people only get 3. That's okay. But the critical detail here, and really the foundation of our program, is that we focus on form first, intensity second. So you practiced your form for a full month, you've really mastered the form, and now it's time to increase the intensity a little bit. And that's how we do it. We start off with a little bit of stretching, loosen you up, and then for 20 minutes, you cycle through these 4 movements, and you cycle through as many times as you can. We start off with very low amount of resistance. Toward the end of the 3 or 4 or 5 cycles, we encourage you to increase the resistance, so your heart rate's really pumping, and your muscles are getting fatigued. And by doing this, what we're doing is we're actually getting a cardio benefit, we're getting a strength benefit, and most importantly, we're reviewing the form. And what we're really interested in here in Newtown is practicing the skill of moving with perfect posture. We're a skill-based program, and again, the skill that we teach is moving through perfect posture. So after we teach that to you for a full month, then what we do is we get you off the bike, we get you off the elliptical, because that doesn't really encourage perfect posture, and we get you doing these types of movements which are done in perfect posture. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight into what we do back here, what makes us a little bit different, and the kind of things you'll be doing back here. All right. Until next time, this is Noah in Newtown.